first I want to talk about the internship itself. So this was my first internship, and I didn't really know what to expect. I remember when I told my parents about it, they were like, "Are you gonna be making coffee for them?" And something that I really loved about this internship that it was very independent in the sense that Abby and I could plan projects that we wanted, and there was just a lot of freedom. And so if we had any ideas, Sandy and Caroline were super open to them. And so a lot of like the Give Way and the podcast, like that was completely up to Abby and I. And we did have a lot of freedom, and it was just a lot of learning about how to plan and execute these projects. Sandy taught us how to write objectives and how to execute them. And she also taught us a lot of organization through this internship. Second of all, I want to talk about how Iway has given me a lot of mental and like a lot of growth for my mental health, and Iway has given me a really safe space that I didn't have before. Through Iway, I've been connected to a lot of Southeast Asian American youth like me, and coming from a predominantly Chinese school and a predominantly white elementary school, I was never around many Southeast Asian people, and I've also struggled with mental health for a lot of my life. I do have an anxiety disorder, and I've been on medication for a while, and I remember when I first started experiencing these things, it was very isolating coming from a family that did not believe in mental wellness at all. And I remember when I saw the Iway internship, I was like, wow, this is such a dream internship for me, because I've been into mental health and clinical psychology for so long. And so even though Abby and I were facilitating BTT and all of these other sessions, they also served as a really safe space for me to share my experiences. One of my favorite memories is the talent show from this year and the mental health panel. It was really wonderful hearing everyone's experiences, and I just think it was just a very touching moment. It felt it was a really safe space, and it was something that I had never experienced before. Yeah. And I also want to say, I also want to express my gratitude for Iway for helping me feel comfortable with my own gender identity. A lot of people at Iway and Hip Up, which is the organization that Iway is also under, everyone was super welcoming and super just, it was really like a family at Iway, and I really appreciated that, and at Hip Hop. And also going into like professionalism, it was really cool to work in an office because I had never done that before. And so I got to learn kind of professionalism within the office. Abby and I had our own kind of cubicle. I learned about what it was like to work with coworkers and to collaborate with them. And we also attended like meetings with everyone. And through Iway, we also had a substance abuse training conference, and we also got to talk to a licensed therapist, which was really cool because that's something that I want to go into. And I felt that Iway provided a lot of great resources to grow into.